Pricing is always a hot topic, and these days watch enthusiasts often claim brands are pricing too high. But when a big name brand drops something in the $5,000 to $6,000 range, ears perk up and watch lovers tune in. Well, today we're taking a closer look at the new Breitling Top Time B31, under $6,000 in any configuration. So let's dive into what you get for the dollar. The Breitling Top Time design dates back to the 1960s, notably making a 007 cameo in the James Bond film Thunderball in 1965. But whether Sean Connery then or the likes of Austin Butler today, the new Top Time B31 ultimately is a design that serves up the essentials. No rotating bezels, protruding pushers, just the time and date. The Top Time B31, in any of its 3-dial colorways, or 6 total variants, is all about a stylish, smart casual aesthetic in a robust yet compact stainless steel case. Measuring at 38mm in diameter, 10.3mm thick, and 45.8mm lug to lug, the Top Time B31 will flatter nearly any wrist in terms of fit. It has been decorated with mixed finishes, leading with a mirror polish for all of the front-facing elements and a rich satin brush introduced in the case fan. It's 100 meters water resistant, albeit with a push crown rather than a screw down crown, but again, smart casual versus professional tool. And it is still amply safe to swim with. Whereas brands would typically resort to more basic and familiarly hued sunburst styles for a watch like this, the Top Time is all about contrast with colored centers and contrasting borders. For the 3 dials, we have a blue dial with a white inner ring, a green dial with a black inner ring, and a white dial with a sky blue inner ring. The sapphire crystal covering the dial is cambered, creating a somewhat vintage feel, and increases the legibility of the already very legible contrasting colored rings, which hosts an outer minute scale that embolsters the inner full hashed minute scale. All of the dials have an orange tip central seconds hand for added color contrast, and applied indices and baton hours and minute hands filled with superluminova. Lastly, at the very uncontroversial 3 o'clock position, you have a magnified date executed with a black on white disc, regardless of the dial color, but though not color matched with its position ultimately replacing a white filled applied hour index, it blends in very seamlessly. My personal favorite is the white dial with the sky blue inner ring, as it has strong summer vibes as we enter beach season here on the East Coast in America. The Breitling Top Time B31 can be purchased on either a dial complementing racing themed leather strap or a case matching bracelet. The blue dial is naturally paired with a dark blue leather strap, the green dial with the green leather strap, and the white dial version with a beige leather strap that deviates from the formula. While the green strap appears to more closely match the dial, the blue strap is definitely a darker shade. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. Your other option is a stainless steel bracelet executed with mixed finishing to match the case. It follows the familiar formula of polished center links framed by richly brushed flanking link pieces. And you'll notice it has a distinct twist of being slanted in its profile for each link, making it not so much your standard 3-link piece bracelet. On a strap, the Top Time B31 is priced at $5,600, but on the bracelet, it's only $300 more. Considering it has a 20mm lug width compatible with a limitless number of aftermarket options, I would personally try to make the few $100 jump up to the bracelet version and circle back for a leather strap later. In our recent Super Ocean Heritage coverage, you may remember me mentioning the manufacturer-exclusive B31 caliber making its debut in March. Well, the Top Time B31 is the range it made its debut in. Bringing everyone up to speed, the B31 is a handsomely, though industrially, decorated automatic movement packing 78 hours of power reserve and COSC certification for supreme accuracy within +6, -4 seconds per day. So to recap, for under $6,000, you get a time and date Breitling watch, casual and aesthetic, compact in case presence, and a COSC-certified movement within. This is not an off-the-shelf movement, but rather a manufacturer-exclusive movement with an impressive 78 hours of power reserve. Traditionally a chronograph line, the Top Time B31 ultimately offers a distilled take on the collection, dedicated to style meets speed, in Breitling's own words. The Breitling Top Time B31 collection is available now for purchase, priced at $5,600 on a strap or $5,900 on a bracelet. Now, I leave it to you. I presented the facts, ran through the exhibits, and it's over to you, the jury. At its price, do you think it's a strong daily wear offering in the segment? Which configuration would you pick? Which dial? Which strap option? I've already shared mine, the white dial on a bracelet, but now I want to know yours, so let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to the Time+Tide channel for all the latest watch news, reviews, and content. And as always, I'll see you on the next one.